Hi, I'm Shannon Motter, and I'm the Director of Library Services for NPC, and I'm going to walk you through how to use and find LinkedIn and what it is. So LinkedIn Learning is a service that the college is providing to all students, staff, and faculty for this year, and we really think you're going to like this. So the best way to access this at this point is to go to your Microsoft Office 365 link. So it's office.com. From there, you're going to click on the Office 365, which should be up in the left-hand side, or it was on mine. And then we have these little dots here. These are the app launcher. It's not going to necessarily show up in your apps because these are the ones you've used, but you're going to hit all apps. Sometimes it hasn't shown up for me, so let me know if you have a problem with that. But there is our LinkedIn Learning. So everybody at the college has access to this. You will need to create an account with them, but it's free because we've already paid for this for you. Once you're in, it's going to look like this page. Now, there is another way of accessing this. If you go to LinkedIn, I think it's linkedin.com. You can actually go through, if you have a LinkedIn account, you can access it from there as well. The button for LinkedIn Learning is going to be up here. It's going to say go to learning. So this is what the page is going to be. It's this part here is going to change continuously. It's going to look like this, though. You can do a quick search here for a topic. Of course, there's learning paths, audio, videos. We can browse as well. And they do have some major topics here. So business, creativity, technology. There are certifications that you can get. And there are just absolutely thousands and thousands of video tutorials on a very wide range of topics. These are the most general topics. As you can see, we can show all these, and it's going to give us a list here. So again, if there's something you're looking for, such as maybe you want to do something on Microsoft Office Suite, there are definitely lots of tutorials on that. There's some for teams, for example. There's conflict management, leadership skills, video editing software. So if there's some kind of software out there or some technology-based learning that you would like to do, LinkedIn Learning is going to have it for you. You can save them as you find them for later. Of course, this is linked into my LinkedIn account. You can do different things. So it tells you what you've been learning. So the one I've been doing is getting started as a LinkedIn Learning Administrator. So it'll keep this here. You have different ways of looking at this. If you are an administrator in here, they have the ability to assign courses to people. Now, if you are a curator or somebody that is making content, you have something similar. So faculty could maybe go that route. Let's go back home. It gives you how many minutes something is. I'm just going to do this one for storytelling, just to look at any of them. On the left-hand side, it's going to give you
storytelling is sort of
a breakdown of the different chapters of the video tutorial. So you can go back, you can mark that you've completed it. You can go back, and if you maybe want to mark it to come back, it'll tell you where you are in the course as you take it. So if your computer shuts down unexpectedly, you can go back to where you were. There are chapter quizzes in some of these. There are places for questions and answers. So you can actually communicate with the creator of the content if there's a specific question that you're not sure about. You can look at the transcripts. That's great. If there's something, maybe you have a little bit of trouble hearing something that they said, that can be helpful. There is closed captioning available on these. So there are a lot of different options for you as the user. Oh, and then there's notebook. You can keep notes for later if there's something you want to remind yourself of at a later time. So you can use this as a resource. Maybe it's because you're using Excel to work on some projects at work, or you're in a class and they're having you do some kind of technology you're not completely comfortable with. It's a great way to pick up those skills very easily. I know that on my LinkedIn profile, I have some that I've taken in the past that when I get the certification, it'll link it right to my LinkedIn profile. And so if you go to mine, it'll tell you that I've taken the 13-hour Excel training and some storyboarding and some other things. Um, so it can be really helpful if you just only have a few minutes here and there to learn a skill that you didn't have otherwise. If you have questions about this, let me know. My email is Shannon.Motter, that's Motter at npc.edu. You can also go to the library's website. There are contact forms there. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, happy learning.